Graphing equations in standard form. You're going to have to change these from ax plus by equals c into y equals mx plus b. Here's the first one. The first one is the following. It is 3x plus 4y equals 8. You want to graph this equation. To graph it, you have to change it into slope-intercept form. And to do that, you're going to have to change some stuff around. Keep the y term where it's at, 4y. Move the x term, which is plus 3x. To the right side, make it negative 3x, and keep the plus 8. Put your x term right up against the equal sign on the right side. Do not put it to the right of the constant. Once you have that, then you can divide everything by the number that is with the y. 4 over 4 cancels out. So you're left with y. Then you have a negative 3/4 x plus 2. 8 over 4 is 2. Y equals negative 3/4 x plus 2 is what we came up with from the standard form. You have a 2 for the y-intercept. It's a positive 2. So we go to positive 2 and make a dot. The slope is negative 3/4. That means you are going to go down 3 and then to the right 4. You always go to the right for the second movement, never to the left.
At this time, I need all Science Alliance field trip members to please report to the lobby.
So down 3 and to the right 4. Go back to your dot, go down 3 and then to the right 4. Make another dot. Once you've done that, you can draw your line. I'll go right here like this. Arrows at either end, it goes all the way through, and it is straight. The next one is 2x minus 3y equals 12. 2x minus 3y equals 12. My first move is going to be to leave this y term and the sign in front of it on the left side, negative 3y. Move the x term to the right side, make it negative 2x, and keep your plus 12. Now divide everything in that equation by the number and the sign next to the y. Didn't mean to make that mark there. And negative 3 and negative 3. Negative 3 over negative 3 cancels. Negative 2 over negative 3 is a positive 2/3. And then 12 divided by negative 3 will give me minus 4. Now we have to graph y equals 2/3 x minus 4. And we'll go to the negative 4 on the y-axis and make a dot. The slope is 2/3. So from that dot I have to go up 2 and then to the right 3. Up 2 and to the right 3. Up 2 and then to the right 3. Make a dot. And then draw your line.
Nathan Barber, Andy Chavarria for the field trip, please.
Graph the following equation that is in standard form. It is 5x plus 4y equals 12. You're going to leave the 4y where it's at, move the 5x to the right, change the sign, and then divide everybody in here by 4. When you do that, these cancel out and you're left with a y. Negative 5 over 4 cannot be reduced, so negative 5 over 4x, remember to write the x in there, and then plus 12 over 4, which is 3. That's what your equation must look like. I have a 3 for a y-intercept, so I'll go to positive 3, make a dot, and then the slope is negative 5 over 4. So down 5 to the right 4. Down 5 to the right 4. Make a dot. And then draw the line. And we have arrows at either end. It is straight and it goes all the way through the graph. Leave the negative 6y where it's at and move the 3x to the right, change the sign. Keep your plus 6. Divide everything by negative 6. Negative 6 is canceled. Y equals negative 3 over negative 6. Double negative changes to positive, but 3 over 6 reduces to 1/2. And then 6 over a negative 6 is minus 1. The slope, or not the slope, but the y-intercept is negative 1. So I'll make a dot here. And then the slope is 1/2. So you go up 1 and then over 2. Make a dot. Now draw the line. Arrows at either end. It is straight and it goes all the way through the graph. Let's change this from standard form to slope-intercept form by leaving the 3y where it's at and moving the x term to the right, changing the sign. Divide everything by positive 3. 3's cancel. Negative 1 over 3, that's a negative 1/3. X minus 2. To graph this, I look at my y-intercept, which is negative 2, and make a dot here. The slope is a negative 1/3, which comes from here. That means I go down 1 and to the right 3. Down 1 to the right 3. Make a dot. And then draw the line. It's straight, arrows at either end, and it goes all the way through the graph.